Welcome to another episode of the SimNation Podcast. We're here with Fallon.
Hi.
I'm learning where you are. And I'm Pablo. And
I don't know. You're always somewhere weird on my screen.
It always
You're
changes.
Like, Pablo is here.
Well, because you have like 7 screens, so it's
That's
harder
right.
to find me. And was that I'm thirsty. This week we wanted to complete or finish taking a look at the list of features of The Sims 4 because next week it's gonna actually be released technically in some places.
Not for you.
Yeah, I think not for me. How's the deal with that?
I don't know. Well, it's like in the UK, it's being released on the 4th. And for the US, it's being released on the 2nd. And I downloaded mine through Origin. So on the 29th, which is a Friday and not the last day of the month, by the way, I can pre-download a certain amount of the game. And then I want to say midnight. So technically it would be the 2nd. It would be Monday, the 1st, 11:59. And then at midnight, you can download the rest of the game. So if I stay up until 4 in the morning, I might get to play a couple minutes before I go to sleep.
That's a sweet deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually on my screen, that's interesting. Let's see if actually I can swap out the... where's the... I'm getting confused.
I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, yeah, I turned on some screen stuff on my screen.
Darn that screen stuff.
It makes sense if you're looking on my end. On my Origin, it says I'm actually getting the game on August 6th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because it's already been August 6th.
I don't know.
Maybe they meant September 6th.
Oh, no, wait. The Sims 4 Limited Edition, I last played The Sims 4 Limited Edition in August 6th for an hour.
Oh, yeah,
but
even if it's because you play the demo.
It's not the cast. Oh, okay. But, all right.
Mine does that too.
How do I check then? When is it going to be... I can't check when it's going to be released. Because I already played The Sims 4 and I can't remember.
It does that. I have because I downloaded it with Origin and I have the demo, it basically is like the same thing. It says that I played it on whatever day.
But how do I find out then when I can play The Sims 4?
Well, I'm Googling it. I guess I should just go to Wiki, like Google Sims 4 Wikipedia. Wiki. You know, I like Wiki, but you got to remember it's just made by people, so
yeah,
you never know if it's actually real. Okay, what would you be classified as? You're not North America, you're not Europe, you're not Australia, you're not UK.
Then I go back to North America.
Okay, because North America is September 2nd. Europe is the 4th. Australia is the 4th.
Well, I could be Europe. Sometimes they put South America in Europe because of the Spanish language. I don't know. It's
South
weird.
America is so...
Yeah, of course. This goes here, right?
Yeah.
And that's
you
it.
just might as well be with the French. And then UK specifically is the 5th. Oh, poor UK. You don't get it till the 5th.
That's weird.
France and Spain get it on the 4th, and England gets it.
Okay, so Spain when?
No, I mean saying because Europe is like France and Spain and
right, but Spain would be like on the 4th. Sorry, right?
Probably your best bet is the 4th. 2 days later.
I'm gonna
not
look it
Tuesday, but Thursday. You look it up. Well, maybe you can still pre-download it because you did it through Origin or whatever.
Yeah, that is the thing. On the 29th?
Yeah, pre-download some of it and then the rest of it. So make it like a quicker download so you won't be downloading the whole amount, the whole 400 gigs on the release date.
Let's see. Let's see if it says here. Damn it! They're trying to screw with me. Okay.
If you click on the thing and then click info, does it tell you? Does it bring up the main screen window?
This is really left up. I'm gonna share my screen. Put my screen on the podcast again.
Okay.
because this is weird. All right, so in here I get.
But I can't see it.
I know, but it says. Oh, it's in Spanish actually. Look at that. All right. Anyways, it says launch date September 1st.
Okay, good.
Am I getting it before you?
No.
That'll be funny. That'll really hurt you.
Pablo hacked it, whatever. And you know what the stupid part is? Like for me, I'm off on Monday. So the day that it comes out, I work. Oh, you could just like let us download it in the daytime.
Yeah, but
why?
No.
Gotta make everything come out on a freaking Tuesday when people work and can't do anything until they get home at midnight or whatever. It's lame. Lame.
This is really funny. It says September 1st everywhere. I hope it's on the 2nd, really. I don't mind getting it earlier. I just want to be on the first group that gets it. I don't mind getting it earlier. But
you don't want to be
with my
waiting
internet
until
connection,
Friday.
however, I should deserve getting it earlier so I can make it to play the day everybody plays it.
Your trickle download will start on the 1st, but it won't complete until the 2nd.
Wait, here's some info that hasn't been really around. Will The Sims 4 be on the Mac? Mac is currently focusing on the PC version to make it the best one possible. In this moment, there's no plan for a Mac version. Also, they did talk about it. They just said that there's no plans about it.
Well,
they did
heard
like similar things with SimCity, and then they did release it. So I don't know.
If you go to, again, it's Wiki. If you go to Wiki, it says
this is official.
Being released on both. They said that they were going to release it on both, but it wouldn't come out right away. On the Mac.
But that's on the Wiki.
Well, no, I mean, just like looking up all the Sims 4 info, they were saying that it's going to be released on Mac, just not on the 2nd, not right when the PC version comes out.
Right. Well, because according to this, there's nothing about it. Although, you know what, I don't really mind. By the way, I'm looking, because, I'm going to play on the Windows version anyways, because many people have complained about the SimCity running poorly on the Mac, and you know what? I honestly think it's the fact that we don't have NVIDIA drivers. We have Apple drivers from 2008 for NVIDIA cards, and they're never updated. So of course, it's like when you get a computer and you start to play games and they play horribly because you have never installed the actual NVIDIA drivers, the updated one.
Yeah.
And then you do. It's like you're playing like that on the Mac. That's why I think it's lagging. It's not Max's, I think. I think it's Apple, and I love Apple. So, by the way,
maybe you would have been okay if you had like the actual MacBook computer and the Mac computer and not the laptop version. Because with laptops, it doesn't matter if it's Windows or Apple. You can't ever update crap like that. You can't update the graphics card. Usually it's built into the motherboard.
My portable is right there, but I'm on the desktop one. And it still sucks.
Well, you should, I don't know. Like my MacBook has technically the 2 graphics cards.
Oh, like that one?
Yeah, I would play The Sims.
Is it a metal one then?
Is it a what?
An aluminum case one?
Yeah, it's a MacBook Pro from
the
2009.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's a year.
And you were will it update to the latest version? Of course it does. That thing over there is running Yosemite, which is the beta version. It's not even like the release version. Yeah.
Mine is Snow Leopard, and it won't let me update anything.
Because you gotta update to the last version and then upgrade to the next OS. But I think
pay for that.
I think Lion is the last one you pay for, and then Mountain Lion is free, and then.
But I still have to pay for Lion.
Yes, you gotta pay for it.
No, what's the point? My MacBook is not for that. I had to use it for school and photography. But yeah, so I would play The Sims 3 on my MacBook, and the colors were beautiful, but I'd always have everything being white because it wouldn't render right away. And I'd get scared, like, oh god, is the game could break my Mac?
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Anyways, yes. Back to whoa! It's really funny
40 minutes
how it looks
later.
on my screen.
What?
I just went huge on my screen. There we go. We're good. You're totally gonna see the stream and you're gonna laugh so much afterwards tomorrow. Tuesday.
I usually laugh.
They're good, by the way. I do watch our own podcast.
I watch myself all the
Yeah,
time.
I'm like, that guy is gorgeous.
I know in the stream you're always like, yeah, yeah. I do it too. You're like, myself. Let's fix this up a little bit here.
Make it.
Oh, because you have clothes on?
Because I'm exposed to people watching me. Over
Stop rubbing your
over
chest.
100 people watching me.
Stop touching yourself.
Welcome to the erotic version of...
This is not rated R. This isn't True Blood, okay? You need to stop touching yourself. True Blood is over. We're no longer...
Oh, man.
Whatever.
Well, the last episode we were talking about the rape man, so I don't know where we're standing anymore.
You're not allowed to make comments anymore, is basically what it is.
I'll just sit here and shut up while you're talking about the features for The Sims 4.
All Pablo cares about is if he can rape his characters or not.
I really want to repopulate Earth with my Sims because story progression won't. Okay, they're actually okay.
They're not like you're not gonna have like nobody living there. You just might not have any children or teens living there.
What's bothering me? It's like it's gonna be usually adults or elders, right? Because they die until the last elder of that family dies. That family doesn't get replaced, right? So it's usually you're gonna have that end of life living there, right?
Well, yeah, but like, let's say the family that moved in was I don't know if they move in at a certain age or not, like if they move in as young adults or they move in as adults.
But I hope they move in like with 5 children, so at least they eventually grow up and have some people of my age to talk.
Yeah, well, it's like whatever. So if they move in as 2 young adults and they're married, and the game says, okay, this was your chance to have a baby, and the baby popped out. So then when when the adults and the baby grow up and everybody in that, they won't have any more kids after that, if you don't play them. So after all of them go, and some new family will move in.
Whenever they're placed in a neighborhood, that's when they get the baby. Because technically, otherwise, it would be disrupting your progression in that family in case you were actually playing it. Right.
Yeah, if you're playing that, if you're like rotating and playing that family, though, you're going to keep them having kids.
Yeah.
So even if the older people die, there will still be, unless you move everyone, unless you like make the family and you like to move your kids out when they reach a certain age, then yeah, if you move them out and stuff. Mm-hmm. But if you keep everyone in the family, I'm pretty sure that they'll keep going. You won't have to.
Oh, by the way, yeah, right. So those... like the kids in the family, like maybe a family has like 5 kids and they're all gonna grow up, go old and die in the same house. They're not gonna get married and move somewhere else. That's gonna be weird. No one's gonna get married. Only you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna need to rotate. That's gonna be the
Didn't
only
that
way.
happen in The Sims 2 though?
No, because they would never progress in life.
Well, if you move them out of your family though, and they went into La La Land,
they would get stuck in that age forever. You would die, and there would still be kids.
Yeah,
that's the thing. It's a middle path.
We're gonna have to play around a little bit with that and see exactly how we can. Oh my gosh, hair in my ear. How we can. Stupid hair. I'm gonna shave it off now. Yeah, I mean, like I don't play rotational either. I make a family. I move them in, and I play them.
Right.
I only play them. So like the children stuff never affected me, and honestly I never played long enough in the one family for their children to grow up to then need to marry other people.
Yeah.
So I quite frequently like play a family and then I get some other idea so that I make a whole new save and
That's
make a
me.
whole new family.
That's me. I have
So,
like
I'm
short
sorry.
attention span for my families.
Yeah, like and that usually when I make a family, if I make a single person, like and then I meet someone in the neighborhood, they haven't gotten that kid yet. Or I'll make a husband and wife and they'll have a kid together because they're already married. But that kid's never grown up past childhood, so oh God, that's why I'm so scared to do the legacy challenge again. Again, I'm so scared because
Oh, you've done it once?
No,
Oh,
I tried. No, I
Okay.
didn't. No, yeah, no.
I will
no.
do it. You know what? I will let's play that. That's what I'm gonna let's play. We're gonna see what happens.
Pablo, how dare you try Let's Play my like? I have nothing to Let's Play. Whatever.
Oh, I'm gonna let's play. Oh, I'm gonna let's play with her character. That's gonna be funny.
He's like, yeah,
Here's Fallon.
I want you to do my Let's Plays, but I'm gonna do the same ones you're doing.
Wait, you're gonna? Oh, sorry. You're gonna be doing the legacy on the let's play.
Well, I mean, I wanted to try it.
Interesting. Well, you go ahead and do that
But then
because I
I
need to
also
experiment so many things. You better start off with that. And once you give up on that, I'll pick up on the legacy stuff.
Thanks.
Are you gonna Twitch
It's
it?
so needed. I can at the same time. Huh.
Da-da-da. Well, actually, videos get recorded on Twitch. Then you can just, and put it back in YouTube.
I don't know. Like, I only have like 2 followers on Twitch, so what's the point?
On the SimNation Twitch, which doesn't exist right now, but we're gonna let you all know so you can follow it. You can watch her let's play family that's gonna die in 10 sim days.
It depends.
Out of
I'd either record and YouTube the legacy challenge, or I'd record and YouTube my regular playing random families, and then I'd stream the other kind.
Right. That could be.
Or I just keep getting like, oh my God, family, and then have all these different families. It'd never be cohesive. I don't know. It's gonna be like I don't know. We can do the same thing. Who cares?
No, that doesn't matter really. But
yeah.
But
We'll be like, whose
anyway.
is better now? Okay.
Okay, so all right.
Why
so
are we
before,
streaming today?
Yeah, no, we're gonna do the whole the Sims 4 features list and so on.
Okay.
Before we do that, very quickly, I'd like to remind everyone that you can follow us on Twitter, which is at SimNation TV. Facebook, who cares about Facebook? SimNation TV. YouTube, SimNation
Stop
TV.
people.
And there's also the website simnation.tv. Oh yes, which I got it right here. It's beautiful. You can see you can see our podcast right there, and
I can't see anything.
you can click on things and it will take you to that stuff. You can even watch the podcast right here. Oh, this is confusing. The podcast in the podcast. And let's plays and all kind of stuff. You just click what you're into. If you're not into the SimCity, you can go to the Sims 4. That will take you to that homepage. You can see my internet.
I did go to
my
the
internet
website
is slow,
once.
but what?
Oh, I was just saying I did go to the website once.
Oh yeah, good. Oh, you got the Sims 4 cheat list and so on right here. And in case you're wondering what the hotkeys are, you can also check that. It's all here in the guides for the Sims 4. And you can just check that out right here. It's done in a beautiful way, so you can very easily check things and see what keys it is, and that's it. So you know how to cheat your way to success in The Sims 4 when it comes on September 2nd. So smooth, back to you. That was great, you have to
Well,
admit.
thanks, Pablo. And now onto the list. Like, is that what I was supposed to say?
That's it. No, we have to end the stream now. 20 minutes in. That's it, bye. Okay, yeah.
It's okay. We've only talked 20 minutes about random.
We haven't even
Malarkey.
started.
We haven't even started. I blame Pablo all the time. He's like crazy. He's a crazy person with crazy things that come out of his mouth like rape. So the last time on the Sims 4 podcast number 3, Pablo Pablo and Fallon, we're talking about the features that will be included and missing in The Sims 4. I was trying to get the whole like soap opera voice going on. I don't know if it works well, but I'll watch it later. Oh, these two crazy people.
One made sense. The other. I wanted to say something bad about you, but now I won't. All right. So that's how high I am.
This is me squishing your head right now. It doesn't make sense to anybody else. Okay. So the last time we left off, there were only 4 things left in the Sim Life category. And I mean, I'm sure there are other things, but this is the list that people have put together by looking up stuff. So I am basically just reading this and we're talking about it.
Right.
So the last 4 things are kind of like, we don't really need to discuss them. All clothing is available for any category. If you played the cast demo, you can click the filter.
That is cool.
And uncheck items. So if you want to wear your pajamas for everyday wear, you can. Feel free. Go ahead. And I did have a little moment when I was doing the outfits, and I was like, no swimwear. How do I check my Sim's body?
Right.
But then I was like, oh yeah, no pools. Okay.
Well, you need a swim. Well, actually, I like to go to work in my swimwear.
Hot tubs. Maybe if they put hot tubs in later, then we'll need swimwear. So
there you go. That girl is thinking she should
look forward to maybe hot tubs. I should know. Yeah, right. I'll get hate mail. And then we can do push-ups and sit-ups on the ground. We did see there was a video. There was a girl who just randomly got to the ground and started doing push-ups, working out. So I guess, before you were kind of limited to doing all your workouts with the treadmill or the weight machine. So
yeah.
Sims talk while sleeping. That'll be interesting. They talk Simlish anyways, so it'd be like, and I have a reason, but it always like automatically fast forwards your Sims through their sleeping. So you'll have to actually play normal speed. Roll around. My Sims roll around and switch positions. They do the spooning and then they roll around. Teens can babysit.
Huh. And that would be one of those jobs.
Maybe it's one of those jobs, yeah. Well, no, I'm thinking actually, I don't know. I would think you'd go to somebody's house.
Do you have jobs where you do that?
Well, I'm trying to remember in one of the videos when the teen sim was getting a job and it was work at a barista or work at a blah-de-blah. And I was trying to think if one of those was babysitter.
Probably.
Well, your teens can babysit. So.
Yeah, I think that if it was a feature, they would have most likely showed it. So I'm going to go with yeah.
Not necessarily. Oh, I was going to say not necessarily because, they've really not shown us a lot.
No.
They've been really on the
So wait for our review.
Yeah. Wait for people to actually play the game to figure out. Maxis EA, what are you doing? Now we're on to the next category, which is build mode. I'm kind of excited. I always like to make my own Sims houses, but I feel like I always do a shoddy job at it. So I feel like I'm going to really be able to make some and take the time. I never cared about roof decorations, putting little gargoyles and stuff on the corners of my house or making friezes or, all the decorative features on the outside of your house.
Yeah, you don't want to take the time.
Well, people that upload their stuff, they do.
Usually, I make minimalistic houses, so they actually adding stuff to it would look bad. So I guess maybe it's lazy, but hey, they look nice.
I try on the inside though. I'll give them the little, I guess it's in the clutter category now, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, I'll give them the little roll of toilet paper to put next to the toilet. I'll give them the hand towels.
Because just for you, that they're just for your eyes, because they don't care that it's there.
The Sims don't actually use toilet paper. They're
nasty.
You just
wasted 7 simoleons on something that I cannot even use.
right? They just poop and then they don't even wipe afterwards.
No, well, I think it all comes out with the sensor. The sensor takes everything out. Just like, oh, thank you, sensor.
I want my sim to reach for that damn toilet paper that I put in their damn bathroom.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the other end, so I see the guy crawling to get.
Just leaning ever so, the stretch. Like, I don't want to lift my butt up off the toilet. The toilet paper is so
I don't
far.
think I'm ready. You're gonna see the mess. We just made a horrible scene out of that. Sorry, I apologize. Please continue with the list before I.
Why are we talking about poop? Okay, so
everything comes down to poop. Duh. You'll see every conversation ends up in poop. Please continue.
Build mode. Smoke detectors can be moved up and down the wall. Best new feature ever.
What?
They were kind of a true.
That was on The Sims 3.
Really? I know you could
hold shit,
but not in the base game. I don't think it was in the base game.
Oh, okay. No.
This is stuff in the base game.
Okay.
They were kind of obtrusive. Like, you'd have to place them on a wall with nothing else.
Yeah. And later on, The Sims 3, it would be smarter. Like, you could have two things at different heights, and if they weren't touching each other, it would be fine. But, well, on The Sims 4, since you have, like, the different wall heights, I guess it makes sense to implement something like this from, off the bat.
Yeah, because right when Sims 3 came out, you couldn't move stuff. And, I forgot about that, and I would never move stuff up and down.
Yeah.
I just place it. But then after so many whatever patches and expansions, then you could. So now you can just do it right off the bat, which is nice.
Yeah.
Plus the wall heights. So wall heights is on there as well. You can change your walls between 3 different heights. Super tall, regular, I guess, and like short. You have the ability to move entire rooms of your house or your whole house as one. I've had that problem. I've thought like, okay, I'm going to make it this far away from the sidewalk, and it's too far. So instead of, I either have to delete everything or just say F it and whatever.
Later on, you realize that there's no room for your car because you missed by one tile. You need to destroy the entire house.
And then they were good and later let you push and pull the walls, but still, like, this is a base game feature. So if you click a room and say, hey, I actually want it on this side of the house, you click it says move, and the whole thing moves. And like it'll the shapes will kind of like, if you put it inside of another room, it'll just cut that section of, Yeah,
it uses the objects to sort of like find the limits between the two rooms and, put the door
you can have them.
I guess you have to move the door around, but you can rotate rooms, I think, pretty much. I've seen it in one of the videos.
Yeah, kind of like the blueprint mode, where if you put a blueprint down and it was next to it, you'd have to deal with if the door was there. So that's minor, but so you can move the whole room or the house. There's a cheat that allows you to change the size of objects, so you can make them bigger or smaller.
Really?
Any object, it can be bigger or smaller. Within. On a side note with that, I guess somebody mentioned that, before when you would place bushes as decoration around the outside of your house, they would just randomly be any size. They'd be small, or the next one would be big, or whatever. So now that the bushes all come out in a uniform size, but with the cheat, you can then make them individually smaller or bigger.
Interesting.
Depending. Yeah.
That's cool.
So, there is the ability to move windows up and down a wall. Mm-hmm. So you could have windows that are, whatever that's called.
Different heights.
Not stacked, but it's an aesthetic. It's an aesthetic feature. Yeah, stair window, or just have like really. You have curved roofs and more dynamic roof options.
Yeah.
So you can like pull your roof out and make it big, or you can push it in and it'll be like curved in this way, or it'll be curved out that way. Different color roofs on the same lot. I never really needed to have different colored roofs. So The ability to place columns in fences or walls without a cheat. Oh, yeah. So if you have a wall, you can put a column in there and it'll automatically cut out the sides of the column.
Oh,
so that it
cool.
fits to the wall.
It fits too well. So you can make pretty much like decorative columns if that's your thing.
Yeah. Or like, I don't know. I've never really seen buildings where
Because the columns are usually to extend the how much you can floor on the higher level. But in this case, if you're making it against the wall, it's pretty much decorative.
It can be also, decorative.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's on here before I...
There's a lot for the building mode. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Somebody also said that you no longer are limited when you're to needing the support to do floors or walls or something. Like somebody basically had a house. It was a house.
Floating?
And then they had this little room. Yeah, floating. You can do floating rooms. Floating rooms.
Okay, that's defying physics.
Yeah, because there was like a little tiny
I don't
building
know if I
here.
agree with that. Come on. I mean, give me...
And then the other building on top was really long and floated over that empty space in between the 3 floors.
I guess it's cool to make cool looking things, but there should be a limit to it. Not
It'd be more
like the
for
janitor room holding an entire mansion on the air. Like that doesn't make sense.
But it's cool though. Like if you want to make something
cool.
really like sci-fi, then to be able to do it that way and not have a traditional house, of course. Yeah.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the best column ever, holding 3 houses on top of it. Just one column.
Yeah. I mean, I hated the fact that I had to litter the ground with columns.
I'm gonna try to make the column house. Three
Try
story,
to do it like each
3-story
level.
column, and then a house on the top.
Well, just try to do like each level getting further and further, like an upside down pyramid.
Oh yeah, but that would actually make sense.
But it has to be really small though, and then the next level wider and then super. Like I hated having to put like 20 columns on the ground just to make my whatever.
Yeah, but
topiary bushes are in. That's a new base game feature. Topiary bushes. Never had them in base game before.
is that a kind of bush?
They're like the square bushes. The ones that are shaped.
The trimmed one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's cool.
I mean, I'm kind of stupid, so if I say something wrong, like, just remember.
Yeah, go ahead and leave a comment with as little hate as possible, and we'll get back to you. Because
yeah. This says TVs can be placed on flat surfaces. Somebody commented, I read so much stuff, that they saw a video where a TV was placed on the end of an end table, not necessarily that it had to be on a TV stand.
I like that. I really like that.
So that's more flexibility.
See, I like that. I like when they let you mix things, right? Like the TV shouldn't be exactly in a TV set that comes with that TV. That doesn't actually make sense. I love that I can just... Actually, I guess what they're going to make it is that they're going to force you to pick the table for the TV and optionally put in an existing table, right? That's probably what's going to happen.
But by flat surface, like for example, like
unless
I don't
it's hanged
do this
on the TV on the wall, of course.
I don't do this in real life, but a lot of people put TVs in their kitchen. So if I can put a TV on a flat surface, if I have a counter, does that mean I can put the TV on the counter in the kitchen?
That would be great.
And I can be cool and be like have a kitchen TV like all the other rich people.
And if they can multitask and watch the cooking channel meanwhile, that would be pretty cool.
Watch the cooking channel and cook the food at the same time.
That would be the win. Max is, oh my God, Max is watch this podcast. Oh,
it's like real freaking life now. You could do things at once.
That would be cool. I like to see that. That sounds like a long shot, but I like to see that.
What's a long shot?
That they can cook and watch TV at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know.
I'm gonna test it out. Because with I like to make my houses look nice, so I'm going to see if I can move stuff around. Although, didn't you say you have someone that's doing build mode stuff on the webs on videos? No,
No.
you lied. You lied.
No.
We have no build mode stuff going on. We may not have any build mode stuff going on.
So if
on
you're
the
great at build
SimNation
mode and
channel.
love to talk.
I mean, I could do some, but I'm not the greatest. They'd be
Okay.
like, learn with me. Learn with Fallon at build mode. That would be what it would be.
We may actually have build mode stuff, but it's secret. I cannot talk about it yet. But please keep watching because
Somebody hates me.
Because no,
I said you hate me.
no, I don't. Like I'm not. You're
Don't
not.
wanna
You're
tell
not.
me
You're not
anything.
spoiling anything because I think you know. But if you know, don't say anything. And if you don't remember, perfect. But stay tuned because we have.
I'll pretend like I don't know anything, and then I'll pretend like I don't know anything.
Because you're smart. You're pretending. You don't know. Like no, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna put
Cool.
a TV in my kitchen and see if it works.
Yeah.
Where am I? Windows can be added to an entire room at once. So there's a feature if you don't want to place windows individually, you can have all your windows go in the room at the same time. I don't know how it works. I don't know if you
All
have
the
to make
windows
a little.
in the same room.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's like a special set of windows and they place them automatically, or maybe you're like clicking where you want them to go and then they place.
What does it mean? Like it's automated? The placement is automated?
I don't know. It's either, like say I built the kitchen and I want to place the windows. It'll either be like, here's set number 1 of windows. It's 4 windows and you pop up and you click it and they pop up in your room. Or maybe you're clicking like, okay, this wall, this wall, this wall, this wall. And then you click the window and then they poo on the wall. I mean, they don't poo on the wall.
They'll poo. See?
Poo, they go on the wall.
Everything comes back to poo.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like a time saver feature. I'm assuming a time saver feature.
There are many of those in build mode, apparently.
Well, everything that's like shift click the walls and your wallpaper goes on all the walls. That's a time saver. Shift click the ground. All your floor tiles go on the ground. Time saver. Curved fences. Oh, there are not curved walls, but there are curved fences. So if you want to have like a cool little deck that's curved, because your foundations can also be curved.
Oh,
you want to have
that'll be nice. Yeah.
a curved foundation deck, then you can make a curved fence to go around it, which is nice aesthetic feature. There's spandrels, there are friezes, and there are roof trim that you can add decoratively to your house.
Cool.
I never did that stuff, so.
Can I make one of those?
I
can actually make one of those Japanese temple kind of roofs. But I can actually, because I can change the roundness of the.
You can make it
roof.
curved in this way.
Yeah, I can make it.
This way.
How do you call it in English? Oh damn it!
A pointy curved roof. I don't know.
No, because when you got this, it's one thing. When it's like.
Oh wait, concave and convex.
Concave, that thing, girl. You just earn an A.
Oh. Hey, I was in technical drawing class one time in high school.
One time. I had that for years. Anyways, continue, please. Let's not bring bad memories.
There's roof trim. So along with the spandrels, I said roof trim. Add corbels to your porches. I don't know what a corbel is. I don't know. What is that? I'm clicking this blue link. What's a corbel? I'm looking.
Quarry board?
Meow, meow.
Is it the stuff that
Corbel.
races? Oh, okay. Quarry board. No, that.
I don't know.
Oh my god, is it C-O-R-R-I?
Okay, corbel. It's the C-O-R-B-E-L. Okay, this is what a corbel is. It is, say you have a wall and then you have the roof, and there's a little diagonal section that goes right there. But so here's the roof and the wall, right? And then you have this little diagonal, like, cement, like It looks like it's supporting the roof, but I think it's more
Can you type it on Skype?
decorative. I can't.
So I can just show
Here.
people?
Okay, here. Yeah. You have to scroll down maybe about 40% of the way of the website.
It's okay. I'll just Google image it, like, just to show an actual one.
I put the link. There's an actual one in the picture. I clicked the link. Click the link.
Oh, okay. I didn't see you actually tell me that. All right, cool. Let's see if I can. Oh, Corbell. Is that it? Corbell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It looks like a little diagonal support
Yeah.
thing. You can have them in your game. Go to GetSimplyRuthlessBlogspot.com, and then they show you pictures of the different things in case you're stupid like me and you don't know. They have pictures of what spaniels are, pictures of the Corbeau, pictures of the...
There we go.
Yeah.
Your
String course.
webcam went funny. That's people. Maybe it's my connection. I don't know, but
Oh, funny how?
it's funny. The funny you saw before, but it's not getting stuck. You're just getting crappier quality. But that's it. Maybe we'll come back together. I wouldn't do anything. Okay, people. This is what we're talking about. This is what you can do in The Sims 4. Back to you, Fallon.
Thank you, Pablo.
I need to change my seat every
So
time I
along
do
with the Corbell, you can add a string course to the top of your exterior walls. So, like I said, with the getruthless.blogspot.com or whatever, getsimply.ruthless.blogspot.com, they have pictures of this stuff. Or you can Google it. Or if you're smart, you know what it is. Yeah.
We got
Curved foundation said that awnings for roof, enhanced foundation options, more looks, different heights, and more. So here, if you build your house first and then decide that you want a foundation, you simply go into that option and make the foundation taller, and it will you won't have to rebuild anything. The foundation will appear underneath all of your
That's pretty
house.
cool. That's like
Now,
yeah, just like how now you can change the height of the foundation, like add levels, and the stairs will auto complete if you may.
yeah. So that's probably along the same line. So, I want a foundation. Now I just click it and boom, there's a foundation. Along those lines, everything has to be then on a foundation. If you there's no cars. So if you want to have a fake garage for no reason, your fake garage will have to be on a foundation. Or if you have other buildings on the ground level, like some people like to have like multiple buildings, they will all be on the foundation or they will all not have a foundation. All or nothing. All or nothing. All or nothing.
So hard to choose.
Well, just keep playing with it. Just see if it looks good. Like toggle it on, toggle it off, change the height.
Yeah.
Maybe it looks okay with a tiny foundation, or you can do a medium one. Fences can connect to your house with a foundation. There are gardening boxes, and you have the ability to edit every lot you visit.
Really? Cool.
Yeah. Now, I'm thinking that just means like personal lots, not like I don't think you can go and edit the gym lot or the bar lot, just the lots maybe that people can live in and the public space lots.
Now, I'm looking at something that is really weird. It's a roof that is. Well, I guess you can actually make that. That's a pretty cool looking house that has like the whole rounded thing going on.
Is it the really long rounded roof?
Right, and then the ears on the sides, if you may.
Oh, I think I've seen that. Yeah,
I mean, a little bit low. Just scroll down a little bit.
scroll. Oh, on this link.
No, I mean on the link you just sent me.
Oh, yeah, you can get really creative. Like you'll even see what I was talking
Yeah,
about
like
with the
you can see
floating
the
room.
fences there. You got plant fences. You got the, how do you call it, the thing that is trimmed?
The topiary.
Topiary. Yeah, you can make that as a fence, pretty much, right? You
Yeah,
can use it
and
as a
those are
fence.
like people who have oops, I didn't mean to scroll that much. People who have super fancy houses do that in real life. You can be like, so now this kind of reminds me more of like a fantasy house, like in a game that you'd see where there are elves and gnomes.
Yes.
Kind of reminds me of like a dwarf house, but just really like big. Because the shape of the roof, how it's curved, and it reminds me of
It
some like
really looks like 7 gnomes would live there, but
yeah, really tall gnomes. You can get
Yes.
really fancy and really creative. So that is awesome. If you are into house building, I'm sure you will be able to do so many things.
you're gonna be
with
really
your
happy
house.
with what you can do here.
Yeah, and for people that can, and you can just look at the gallery and find these houses and
Yeah, you can
import
just
them
steal
into
it.
your game.
Or
Yeah.
who knows, you may actually find a download section eventually somewhere. But I don't know what
what?
I'm talking about. Go ahead and continue.
Yeah, the only downside though is it takes. Well, I don't know if it's a downside or not, but instead of paying for it with your real money, you have to use the Sims money.
That's just a way that companies use for you to lose traction or lose the idea of how much that really is, right?
Yeah,
And
well,
usually it's not a straight conversion. It's like, $10 is, I don't know, 731 sim points, right? So you kind of multiply or divide correctly and get the actual value.
yeah.
I
So
don't
now,
know.
like,
I never used it.
for you mean in like Sims 3, the Sim store?
Right.
I did buy some stuff off the Sim store, and I don't know what I'm going to do with all those points that are gone now. But so like in the game,
Really?
yeah, they closed in the Sim 3 store.
But can't you move it to The Sims 4?
They don't use sim points. You're in the game with your character's simoleons. Your character needs to have the money to purchase.
Oh,
these
that's not what I'm talking about. I'm
houses.
talking about like
Oh.
sim points to buy like the DLCs they're of course gonna make and stuff like that.
I don't know. I think it would just be a straight.
Yeah, I'm sure there will
know.
be sim points. Yeah, don't worry about it.
They're getting rid of sim points.
No, they're not getting rid about a business model. It's EA. They hold
we'll
tight
see.
to it.
These look like. Well, this is a little short. This looks like a couple things you can buy in buy mode. The cupcake machine, rockets, chemistry lab for children, a giant microscope, a craft table for children, monkey bars, a pirate ship for children, and the ability to disable auto placement of counters so that you can pick the part.
I see. I really like how the buy mode looks and the way the preview items look. It looks really nice. Really crisp and clear.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
I only saw it briefly in people's videos
No, it's
that they
really
uploaded.
beautiful. It's an orgasm.
Oh, it's
Anyway, yeah.
we know what Pablo likes.
I love good aesthetics, and this game has it. Even if some people are not okay with the...
Inside joke. Pablo likes aesthetics.
Oh, yeah. We know each other from Guild Wars 2, and my character is called like that. Aesthetics.
Yeah.
So... but yes, well, there's a reason why. I mean, look at this. Like, I know some people are really disliking the cartoonish look, but there are a few, I think. Because personally, I think it fits The Sims better. It's like The Sims 2 done with current day technology, right? If you could have today's shaders and so on, and polys.
I mean, Sims 3's worlds were pretty nice looking.
No, they would creep the heck out of me. Because they were like halfway, like they were more realistic, but there's the uncanny valley when something becomes so realistic, but it's not real yet, that it becomes creepy. And
well, yeah, but I'm saying like I think Sims 4 It did take a little while to grow on people. Like you've been playing Sims 3 for so long that they're kind of that's ingrained into your mind of how the Sims look. And Sims 4, I think, even though it's cartoony, it still makes things realistic. Like the Sims to me are more realistic, and the Sims in 3 seemed like kind of like plastic, weird.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, they spent they put the backdrops in there so you wouldn't feel like you were playing on that one little lot. So you have
yes. Although
scenery.
have you seen the sky? Because in many cases it looks like it's painted, but there are clouds. So what's the deal with that? Are you gonna see clouds moving, or clouds are static because they're just a backdrop?
Well, did you ever see the clouds? I mean, if you were
the Sim 3
did you ever see the clouds?
Clouds on the Sim 3, yeah.
In the sky? Did you ever actually look up into the...
It would be like a white smog more than a cloud. But
I think when you get so far back, it's like a backdrop. So I'm thinking they're not moving.
Yeah.
That it's static.
Pretty much static, huh? Yeah.
But they don't all look... But in these pictures, they don't all look the same in every scene.
No.
So it's not the same
Could be also
cloud.
in different neighborhoods, though.
Well, true, but in the one picture of the crazy gnome house, the clouds in the background look different than the picture of the house right above it.
It's funny because you're talking about the pictures and I'm actually putting them on the podcast, so it's looking nice.
Yeah, because I can't see what you're doing.
I know. That we went over that.
Okay, wait. How long has it been? All right, so these are quality of life features.
Yes.
So like you were saying, the ability to play multiple households without losing relationships, because it's not one-sided like before. If you go to your house and then play another house, you're not having to start all over from scratch. Improved pathing. So yes, your Sims are a little smarter now. They're going to try to get over that cup on the floor.
Yes, so they don't die.
Yeah, so they don't die or move around people or get up the stairs together. I saw a really funny these videos where they make Sims actions, but in real life.
In real life, yes.
I was at the fridge, and there was a chair right there. So he was in the fridge, and then he turned around, and he's like, there's a chair here. I'm stuck. What do I do?
I saw the exact same video. Yes.
That is really funny.
I think it was actually College Humor. I think.
It might have been, but it's just man, that's exactly right. The Sims so many times would get stuck. And I'm like, do I really have to move objects, cheat the whole freaking game so that I can get you out of the damn way?
Oh, I see. When you click a counter, you get an option. It's one of the last screenshots that says automatic counter placement is off. Click again to turn it on. So I guess that maybe many objects have that thing where it will have an automatic placement thing you can turn on and off, because counters usually you put it and it will change the size, or I mean the rotation, or it would become that corner that was like a magical corner. You couldn't get it otherwise, right? Except if you had other two counters to make that.
Or
corner.
does it mean when you're placing objects on the counter?
Because it would seem like now if it's off, you can actually select if you want just the corner, right? You can just place that corner of the counter, right? You know that corner shape one?
Yeah. No, I'm thinking it's either that or it's meaning
I think you can click it because you can see all of them and one of them is selected. In the
which picture?
It's one of the last ones. Is it
above the cow?
It's above. Yes, there's a cow. It's exactly above the cow.
Okay, yeah. Oh, maybe because is that the picture where the counters are making an L shape?
Yes, and you can see there all the combinations are there. So it would seem that maybe you would be able to turn it off and select exactly which ones you want.
Yeah, and I see
Interesting.
some curved counters too.
That could be a thing, though. By the way, I do see that there are two counters that look way better than the other ones, and they have a lock icon right next to them. Does it means you have to buy it? Did they put purchase within the game? Because that would infuriate me.
Well, no, it could be one of those objects that you can't buy until you unlock it in your career pass. Like maybe it's a special counter.
Is it a chef counter that I need to get if I'm a great cook? That'll be okay with me, as long as I don't have to pay items that I'm looking at right now. That's
yeah, well,
the
because
thing that I wouldn't
there's
be okay
no
with.
yeah, there's no like before, and it was the Sims 3 Sim Point store. So for at least for now, they're getting rid of the Sims 3 store. So you're not getting that. Oh, I gotta use my money to buy this. I'm
Okay, but here I see another
I
one.
can't tell.
They're like
Scrolling too much.
on the
Yeah.
decoration and then the frames section. There are some frames that are actually weird. One of them is a paper that is just drawn, and that's it, and that is locked. There are other 4 pictures that are locked as well, and those are frames to hang on the wall, and they're locked. They look weird though. I don't know if they're custom or what, but they're locked. That's the thing. What does
Frames,
it mean?
maybe they could mean they're for like you have to do something in painting to paint a picture that goes in that frame.
But
I
it's
think
locked.
Yeah, I think the stuff that's locked means you either have to unlock it through a career or maybe a skill.
You don't think we need to buy it, right? I don't see a purchase button. That's the thing that is sort of
I don't
soothing
think
me,
you need to buy
not
it.
making me destroy the whole thing. Yeah,
I don't think you need to buy it. I think it's because before they were saying like, the career rewards. If you get a career reward almost every level you go up, although, it's harder to you don't get promoted just automatically from going to work. So then after every level you get a reward and you can unlock it. So I'm going to say that they're either career rewards or skill-based rewards or aspiration rewards.
I think it's something you need to unlock. I think because there is one picture at the very top where you have activities and skills, and then you select a guitar, which is probably skills. That you have some painting stuff. You have a guitar, you have a piano, and so on. And some of them are available, and some of them are locked. And of course, they look cooler. I would say because you become so good of a piano player, you get to buy something that you wouldn't be able to buy only with money for some reason. I don't know why. Okay.
Maybe the regular guitar is just the regular guitar, and the lockable guitar is the now when you play it, it gives people moods or emotions or something like that.
Yeah, no, I would think all of them do that. But they look
aside
cooler.
from like the good music moodlet, like how the paintings.
Yeah, maybe these sound better. Right? Or you can paint better. That is a thing. A more expensive piano doesn't get you better comfort on your stat, but you actually can play better, right? That's what happens in real life. You're not like, oh my god, this piano is so comfortable.
This hard bench just makes me so comfy.
Yes.
I'm kind of. Didn't they get rid of comfort in Sims 3?
Yes, on the Sims 3 they
it was
got
such
rid
a
of
pain.
Comfort and room.
Yeah, you'd have to get the most expensive crap just to have your Sims be like, I'm comfy.
I don't know if that was okay or not, but I guess it wasn't that important. So it was okay to remove, But,
okay, here we go. So you can delete objects that your sim is currently using. You don't have to wait for them to stop using it. If they're on the couch and the couch is ugly, delete that damn couch and the sims will stand up and then you buy a new damn couch.
That is good. That is good what that girl over there is saying. That is good because, usually it was like they are done using it, but they weren't actually because the animation didn't finish and you went to buy mode and you selected everything and you were about to delete it. Yeah. No, this is being used. I'm like, it's not being used. And you have to go to live mode just for that last minute, in-game minutes, so he can stop being used and then you go back and do the whole thing again. That is nice.
So you can literally, and somebody also with this and the build mode, you can go into somebody's house that they're living in and change their whole house too while they're still living there.
And you have to cancel people out and
you don't have to
outside
move
the house.
Just change
nice.
everything around them, which is nice. I mean,
quality of life, definitely.
If you click on the bookshelf, there will be categories to choose from: romantic, emotional, skill, children, humor. Also, your bookcases no longer come with the skill books. You have to click on it and then buy, because there's no. It took away like grocery stores and stuff. So you have to click on the bookshelf. I want a handiness skill book, and then I click buy handiness, and then it puts it in your bookshelf for you.
So you don't go out to buy it now. It just bam, you got it. That's it. Which is okay,
you can still go to like other buildings to learn the skills. Like you can go to the library and read the books there.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think I watched some video where a sim was going out. They left their house. It was a legacy challenge and they didn't have money, so they left their house to go learn their skills at like the library, and then they went to the bar to find a husband and stuff. Going to the bar.
That's
Pick
cool.
me up a man. We know about the in-game gallery. That's where you're going to be able to download Sims to your household, or take people's rooms or take people's houses and download them into your game. There's a search function now, so if you don't want to have to scroll through everything in the category, in the catalog, you type in bookcase and it'll pop up all the things that are bookcase, or
nice.
like computer, so you can search for things now.
Yeah, I saw the filter very early on. That is really cool. They implemented it everywhere. That is nice.
Yeah, I always had to I knew what I wanted, but I always have to find
the right
it. Like, dang, I can't remember
it was a puzzle.
Category.
Yeah,
it was kind of frustrating sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can enter build or buy mode from live mode. Oh, people call it live mode. I call it live mode. Oh, I had an internet connection.
It's live, I think.
It's live. Live mode. It's live, people. Live.
But I do call it live. I know it's live, but I call it live mode. I don't know. It's easier on the lips, I think. It's live. Cool.
Same word, two different, ways to say it. On community lots, ability to share individual rooms, not just homes and Sims. From managed worlds, you can go in and build on any lot, regardless of there is a Sim family living there. So that mousing over whims will tell you exactly what caused them to appear. And there's an autosave feature.
Oh, nice.
Which
the autosave feature is nice.
Yeah.
By the way, what did you say before that? The feature before
mousing
that.
Over your whims will tell you exactly what caused them to appear. Mousing over your whims.
Whims?
Whimsical whims. Your Sim wants to do something.
Wishes? Whims?
Kind of like wishes, but this person used the word whims.
Okay, so you hover a wish and you know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Oh, my language. Okay, good. I get it.
I can't say it in Spanish. I'm sorry. I don't.
No. Now I can understand. Like whims.
Yeah.
Pardon me. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess because before, your Sims would sometimes just come up with so much random, I want to do this, and it'd be so random. Like, why do you want to do this? I don't want you to do this.
Why grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese is awesome. Why do you want to meet us? Oh my god, I'd hate it.
We need to make a grilled cheese shirt. That'll be cool.
Oh yeah, we could sell it. SimNation TV grilled cheese. I would hate in the game, especially their wants. My Sim would either be a supernatural or their friend would be a supernatural, but they'd still want to meet a supernatural. Haven't I already achieved this? You're talking to a supernatural 5 minutes ago, and now you have a desire to meet a supernatural. You already met them. But yeah.
They're going to be smarter about it?
No, I mean, sometimes this will tell you, why they want to do this.
But
why
you don't know if they're going to be smarter about it. Get a wish they just did before.
They're being smarter about other things. Hopefully they'll be smart enough to remember what they just did 3 seconds ago and not have a desire to do it again.
I want to eat. Yeah. Okay, I want to eat.
I'm eating pancakes. I want to learn. I want to make a serving of pancakes. You just made the pancakes.
You just made it, and then you want to... Right.
Okay. So I do like autosave, but I hope you can overwrite the save that you're using, because like if my sim dies and you auto save me dying, I'm gonna be so mad.
It is gonna autosave. You better not use
But
it if you want to
when are the
get away. But if you want to play Legacy, that's the best thing that can happen to you because you are pretty much cornered.
Yeah, I mean, you have to let what happens happens. You
Yeah.
can't get out of it. You can't resurrect people. You can't use the juice
Unless
that makes
you can
you.
resurrect them with gameplay, but not by loading an older version of the play.
No, yeah, you can't. If a sim dies, you have to let them die.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And then we have other. Okay, so other is the last part of this list that are features. There could be more, but I'm going off
How many are
we
there?
have written down. How many other what?
Points bullets left.
Others, it's more than 10.
It's more than 10.
And then we haven't even gotten to the missing features.
Oh, interesting. So actually,
just-
I think we can leave that to the next time.
When the game comes out.
No, because on Monday technically won't be out. Well, it will be out on
the
Tuesday.
features. Quickly read the features right before you download the game.
Yes, that's it. Like people are not even listening to us.
Oh,
But yeah, we
well,
did go over the limit, kind of.
yeah, we started. It's been about an hour now, so we'll just do this quickly. That way we
Okay.
can have a complete. Okay. So there's genetic gardening. If you go harvest something, you can use genetics to make a new kind of plant or
That's cool.
stuff. Enhanced bills, which are more realistic, and you have bigger penalties for not paying them. So, such as your water or electric can be shut off for
That's
not
awesome.
paying your bills. You can travel between towns, like travel between worlds, and you don't have to start a new game every time you go to a different world. You just go back and come back, go back and come back. You can make chimneys separate from fireplaces. So if you have a fireplace, you can put your chimney wherever you feel like it.
It's the same chimney, only that it goes somewhere else.
It's the same chimney, and as long as you have the fireplace, the smoke will still come out of the chimney. I don't even know if you necessarily have to have a fireplace to make a chimney, because sometimes people just like
Just
the look of the
Yeah.
chimney. But so you can have them separate.
But it's cool that you can move it, yeah.
Mirrors have a true reflection.
Well, I guess
guess-
maybe before they weren't that accurate.
I feel like if you zoomed in, it won't actually show your
Maybe
sim.
they're using a different method to. I can't think of.
So if you zoom in, it'll show. It's
Actually,
better.
mirrors
It's
are
better.
just different cameras. Yeah, I don't know.
It's better now. Days have been confirmed to last longer, so you can get more things done in a game
Thank you.
day. Hopefully that means it will no longer take you an hour to cook your food before dinner, or an hour to take a shower, or an hour to pee, or an
Right.
hour to do anything, because it never takes that long in real life.
Right, and they would get like whenever they're cooking, they have that moment where that thing is in the oven, so
Yeah,
you gotta
you have to
wait. But
stand
there's
there.
no room. Like there's nothing you can do in that time. You can't even go pee because you're gonna, get a burned dinner if you do that. If you go pee
Yeah.
for 1 second, so it's like a
Yeah,
missed
because you're
opportunity.
peeing for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should have a multitasking, cook and pee at the same time.
Exactly. Ooh, TV's in the
Fires
bathroom.
can
Yeah, go.
Fires can pass through walls. Your Sim's house gonna burn down.
Yep.
Capturing memories from screenshots, Sims reminisce and remember how they felt and can recognize Sims in them. That was a lot.
Okay, no, that makes sense.
So if you capture a memory with
Yeah.
a screenshot, your Sim will be like, "Oh, I
I know
remember
that
back
guy."
when I had this memory, and me and Bob Sim, we talked about
Yeah.
fishing."
They'll get the nostalgic mood, probably.
Yeah. Curtains can now move, which made people upset, because if curtains can move, why can their hair not move? Hair does not move. Curtains move.
Oh, Well, it's
And there was like a thing where they would tie back to, depending on the window, they would like tie back.
Yeah.
But they didn't tie back on the bed, or you could put curtains above a bed and they wouldn't tie back. Something weird. I don't know. We're going to play around with it.
Definitely.
Water dripping animation on recently watered plants.
That is cool. Okay, that list is getting a little bit too specific.
Yeah, I don't zoom in that much to the plant. Gardener for public spaces. Oh, so you can't hire a gardener for your house.
You can't?
But there's a gardener for public spaces.
Well, on The Sims 3 it didn't matter because you didn't have to do maintenance on your garden anymore. On The Sims 1 and 2 you did. So
Sims 3 I upgraded the sprinkler to automatically water my plants, but I still had to weed them and stuff. I didn't get
but the harvest table ones.
Oh yeah.
On The Sims 1 and 2, the flowers, everything would die if you didn't take care of it.
Yeah. I didn't have flowers like that in Sims 3.
That was a thing. Yeah, in The Sims 3 they were like plastic and you didn't have to do anything about them.
Yeah. Unlockable lots or areas. Yeah, so it's like a hidden area. You got to do something and then you find it and you unlock it.
That's cool.
The Townie generator. The Townie. Oh my God, that's my dyslexia. The Townie I said the Jownie. The Jownie generator.
Damn generators. Okay.
You have the Townie generator, which you can pick. Like, I want to have these Townies get made versus these Townies.
Right.
I want blue ones instead of green ones.
Neighborhood setting, right?
Yeah. Well, so like, remember last time I was saying how I'm going to make my Townies. Hopefully that means you can give them age groups. So I'll put children and teens in my Townies and stuff.
That'll be cool, yeah.
There's a real estate cheat. Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I think it's on the SimNation cheat list. It's been a while, so I don't remember. But
it can be entered at the neighborhood or world level, and if on, all homes are free.
Yes.
That's nice. Yeah, because they're saying like in the Sims, how your Sim is going to start out poor, and you can only afford to live like one or two places.
Right.
Thanks, guys. Along with turning my water off on me because I'm super poor.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to stay there, but at least you can get there.
You're not going to be able to live there for long. The Sims can write an excuse note action to get out of work.
Nice.
There are 12 new rewards. Lights affect non-active floors. Beds specifically made for children and teens that carry the uncomfortable for adults modifier. So you can't be cheap and buy your adult a little kiddie bed because you don't have money. The game will be more mod and CC friendly. Up to 20 Sims. Yeah, up to 20 Sims per lot. Cow plants have life cycles. Cow plants are the plants that eat Sims.
Yes. And they offer them cakes.
Yeah, cake I don't want cake that's attached to your tongue. The cake is a lie.
Yeah.
The cake is a lie.
That cake is so delicious. I don't see the whole thing behind it. That's what it goes.
There's the
Slaughter
cake.
Sims.
Crossbreeding of frogs. Okay.
Cool. Okay. I see.
The Grim Reaper has a more in-depth character. The Grim Reaper has a more in-depth character now. I guess.
Cool. He's taking a lead role now in the game. That's cool.
He's a lead. You can get married to the Grim Reaper, have Grim Reaper children.
Oh my god.
You can apply to be the Grim Reaper job. Can you imagine if one of the jobs was to be the Grim Reaper and to go around and like take people's souls?
They go like, I never really liked you, so I guess that card's gonna hit you. Which card? That one. And just, take the soul. That'll be interesting, yep.
They should have an expansion. Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Sims can use the rocket ship to explore space and bring back stuff from outer space that they can't get on Sim Earth. Crossbreeding of frogs is on there twice. The Grim Reaper is on there twice. Hidden fantasy neighborhoods, you know about. Dynamic soundtrack, who cares? Sims can catch frogs at ponds. Okay.
Oh, dynamic soundtracks. That's pretty cool. Is that a procedural music? Okay, I guess they're not specifying. Yeah, go ahead.
It could be either the background music or like they were saying, you can import music for your Sims to play on the radio. And there's a soundtrack that you can download that you can get if you buy the so many expensive copy of the game. Sims can dig mounds to find fossils. Sprinklers inside houses put out fires.
Nice.
Yay!
Cool.
My Sim doesn't have to sound like a dumb A.
The Sims 2 had that.
Well, they're saying, Sims 4 is like the better version of Sims 2.
Exactly.
F Sims 3 in your open world.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
I want to stay in my house.
I want to stay in my house all the time.
Yeah. Who said I want to get out? Yeah.
You can go out to find your husband and stuff.
To make friends.
To play with a pirate ship.
Exactly.
Collect My Sim statues from rocks.
Okay, collectibles.
New party gameplay with hosts, locations, mixologists, some party, reward for parties. They will also now give you a status of your party and what to do to get that status.
Yeah.
You can use the gardening skill to grow flowers.
Nice.
Features that were not in The Sims 3 at launch but are in The Sims 4. Violins, voodoo dolls, basketball courts, pianos, punching bags. Children can play musical instruments. Careers will have extra participation. 3D video games. Grandfather clocks. More interactions with babies. Children interacting with babies. Ability to customize each radio station individually. Wedding arches. Mixology as a base game skill career. Styled rooms. E-tablets. The ability to take selfies. The cow plant, tattoos, no launcher required, muscle and endowment sliders, large windows and doors for different wall heights, science skill, reading books to children, Sims can write poetry, animated birds and ducks as decoration environment. The list is over.
Good job there. That was amazing.
Yeah.
You would get a raise if anyone of us would get paid for it. No, so
I can't be like the guy on the commercials that just says everything like, I can't.
yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully next week, the list of missing features is shorter than the list of features, so it will go quicker.
Right. I guess we can do that. Yeah. Too bad it's coming out on the same day the Sims 4 is coming out, so
Yeah.
the podcast, we're going to do it a day earlier, but it's going to be outdated pretty much by the time it comes out.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We're just going to talk random. Who cares? We're going to have Let's Plays throughout the week. So, you're just going to hear us ramble about The Sims 4 during the week and then together on the next Tuesday following launch. That's it. Well, before we close up, Maxis did put up a official launch trailer. So even if it's not a big thing, I was thinking of just playing it here for those who didn't. How about that?
Sure.
And you won't hear a thing,
really
but I'll
quick.
let you know when it's done, and I'll let you know how good it is or how bad it is. That's all I got, really. So, okay, I promise I will let you know, Fawn. And
Okay.
yeah, wish us luck.
Good luck.
Yay.
I've seen it.
All right, let's see.
Ooh, crazy's what they think about me. Ain't gonna stop 'cause they tell me so. 'Cause 99 miles per hour, baby, is how fast that I like to go. Can't keep up, it's my rhythm of my own drum. It goes, they go, we go. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, here we go.
All right, so I think like oh damn, something else
Can you-
started to.
Can you read that? I try to write it
A lot
backwards.
of hashtags. You
Yeah!
wrote it. Wait, you wrote it backwards.
But I wrote it backwards.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot of hashtag
That is
video.
a lot of hashtag. Yeah, I do like the music for some reason.
I was
I
trying to
usually-
dance to it because I could hear it.
Oh, you could hear it.
Yeah.
This thing has a lot of leaking. But yeah, I mean, I do like, for some reason, the music. I usually don't like that pop-ish kind of music, but it fits the game, I think. Does it say take control when they need it? Does it say something like that? Take control.
I don't. No, I don't know actually.
I think like you don't play unless they need it. No, no. But I think
I am
it looks
worried,
promising. It
though.
looks promising.
Oh. I am worried though about the free will. I want to know the level of free will. Do I have to make, because it seemed like when people were playing their demos that they were on like on high free will and they were having to like, X off actions.
I am sure you're gonna be able to change that. That's like the most basic thing in The Sims. It has to be there.
Yeah, well there's no family trees, so
Okay, screw everybody. Who cares?
sometimes
Can't have
basic,
everything.
Sometimes basic things, yeah.
Buy
well, cool.
the family tree expansion pack. And
Just
what does it
write-
come with? Family tree. That's it. Anyways,
People
well,
who like the family tree make their own. They make it better. Okay, we've
never
talked
really
enough.
used
It's been
it,
an
so-
hour and
20
minutes,
20.
an hour
Whoa,
and
that
20
is a
minutes.
long podcast. But you know what?
I'm
It doesn't
sure
matter
there's
'cause
stuff
it's
you can cut
great.
out. It's great.
Yeah, maybe a minute. Anyways, yep, that is all for now. We're gonna be back next week for a podcast to be launched together with The Sims 4. It's gonna be pretty much like outdated at the moment it comes out, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna have a lot of Let's Plays that week and probably a Twitch. Who knows?
Yeah.
We may talk about that, and there's also more announcements coming the next week or the following week. Who cares about it? That is all for now. That was Fallon right there, the girl that can talk really fast. And,
Yeah.
and I'm
And
Pablo.
right backwards.
Exactly. Second awesome skill. She has perfected it. You get to unlock the cow that eats Sims.
Nice.
That's all for now, and I'll see you next time. Oh, this is the most satisfying thing ever. We are God in SimCity 4. Wow, that was loud. Oh yeah. These road trips, man, are killing me. Anyway, let me know whenever we are recording. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Extended Play. I'm your host, this is Stuart, and that is a fancy, fancy sign. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.